Welcome back to our program. I'm your host, Kerry Southorn. We appreciate you stopping by. And if you haven't already done so, how about hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell so you don't miss future episodes of Leadership Excellence. Today we're going to be continuing our discussions with my nephew, Blair Nielsen, and in particular his work with the Christian organization Leader Impact and their strategies for bringing leaders together to help them deal with some of the challenges that they face. We have a little fun with it along the way. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. This is Leadership Radio. Tell us a little bit about Leader Impact, the organization that you're now associated with.
Yeah, like you mentioned at the beginning, so Leader Impact is it's a charitable organization, faith-based organization that we just look to build our leaders, and build purpose and build strong leadership in our communities and in our culture, and as we affect leaders that way. So we do that through leadership development opportunities and bringing leaders together. Like I talked about community, the need to do life together. So bringing business people, marketplace leaders together in that, to learn from each other and to challenge each other in their businesses and learn together.
So how do you bring them together? Not necessarily just during the virus thing, but what would be some examples of how you bring them together?
Yeah. We have a couple main strategies around that, I guess. That one would be doing like an event type where we can host an event where we bring in a speaker that that attracts a business crowd, has something to offer, from a professional perspective. And something that would be desirable to see. So, gathering together in a bigger setting venue. So, like you say, that looks different right now. Has unique challenges around it right now.
For sure.
And we're navigating ways around that too. Is like how else we do that. So there's online platform stuff that we can do to take advantage of that, and how else we do that. So there's the bigger events like that, and then kind of out of those bigger events, we seek to bring that down in size a little bit into smaller groups, that meet once a week,
like a study group almost.
A peer group, a study group, where we can take a management book or a leadership book, and just study that together and then kind of explore the relevance of that, not only in our business and our.
Or you could watch my videos too.
Well, that's the easy way out. No.
That's too comfortable.
No, watching your videos makes me quite uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, that's good. They're fulfilling their purpose then.
That's right. That's good. That's right.
No, but that's great ideas.
Yeah, and this, we come together as business professionals, marketplace professionals, but explore how does this relate then to those other areas of our lives too, as in our personal lives, and how does faith play a role in this too, and how does that spiritual component of who we are fit into this. So like these are big questions, and best to explore these questions together in community and groups like that. So so that's part of what Leader Impact does, is just seek to build stronger leadership, by accommodating these types of events and groups, but also where there's opportunity for us to give back, on individual levels too, available to help, and to be that person to walk with and talk with, and use our experience to do what we can to be there for you and help you. So
So when you were in business, how valuable would that type of resource have been to you?
Yeah, it's huge. Something that even before I joined Leader Impact on a formal level like this, something that I saw a lot of value in, and the need for that, and the need to grow in that way. Like I think our our platforms that we have as leaders in business. So, we can touch a lot of people in a given day, with our staff and our customers, and like talk about that trickle down effect that we have as business leaders. Like the circles are large, for business. So having an organization like Leader Impact to that offers that vehicle, I guess, to help to develop in that way, has meant a lot to me over the years. Yeah, for sure. And especially when towards the end of my business career there, that it really got to that point where like you need help. It was like, I remember people asking me, like, what do you need right now? It's like I need help. My dad was my partner in business, and he passed away a few years ago. And I found without him and without my business partners, like I really started to get to this place where I craved that. There were other people, in the organization that I kind of looked to a little bit, but yeah, and that just kind of speaks to the importance of not being able to go it alone.
Well, maybe you've touched on possibly what's the greatest need for an organization like Leader Impact is that leadership can be lonely business.
Yeah.
Even though you're surrounded by people,
Yeah.
the leader's role is can be a lonely one.
Yeah. Yeah, as much as you desire and can develop relationships within the people that you're leading in your organizations or whatever, but there's always that wall there, right? Whether you're their boss or the coworker, I mean, there's always that wall there where you can't, like, I'm not here to be your friend. We can be friends, but there's always that professional wall that that can't be crossed sometimes too. So
that is a hard balance to strike, isn't it? Because these days everybody wants the leader to be just one of the guys, and yet the buck stops on the leader's desk. That's when it gets lonely.
Yeah, people are around you, but yeah, when you don't feel that support around you, or that those genuine relationships, and that, yeah, it is lonely. Yeah, for sure.
So Leader Impact can help fill that void a little bit.
Yeah, we can certainly play a piece of that anyway. Be a piece in that puzzle.